What if I told you getting rich overnight is actually one of the fastest ways to end up broke? It sounds backwards, but it happens all the time. People win the lottery, inherit money, or suddenly receive a huge amount of cash, and within a few years, it's gone. Not because they were unlucky, but because they weren't prepared to handle it. Think of it like handing a Formula One car to someone who just learned how to drive. The problem isn't the car, it's the skill. Without control, speed becomes dangerous. Money works the same way. If you don't know how to manage it, having more of it only makes your mistakes bigger. That's why so many people who come into sudden wealth lose it. They've never built money before, so they don't know how to keep it. If you ever find yourself in that situation, the first thing to do is stay quiet. The moment people know you have money, everything changes. Requests start coming in, opportunities appear, and pressure builds. Privacy gives you time to think clearly and make better decisions. Right after that, focus on eliminating your debt. This is one of the few guaranteed wins. Removing debt instantly improves your financial position, but once it's gone, don't fall into the trap of thinking you can take on more just because you now have money. Another critical step is to avoid changing your life too quickly. Many people quit their jobs, upgrade everything, and try to live a completely new lifestyle overnight. That's usually where things start falling apart. Instead, keep your routine stable and let the money sit for a while, not because the money needs time, but because you do. Your emotions will settle and your decisions will improve. Before investing a single dollar, invest in your knowledge. If you don't understand how money works, someone else will take advantage of that. You don't need to become an expert overnight, but you do need to understand the basics of saving, investing, and risk. Once you have that foundation, focus on growing your money steadily instead of chasing fast returns. Simple, long-term investing strategies often outperform risky bets. And if you're not sure how to find strong companies to invest in, I've added a free simple stock screener in the description. It helps you quickly identify high-quality stocks so you can avoid guesswork and stay consistent. As your situation becomes known, people will start asking for money. Friends, family, even strangers with business ideas. This is where you need to be careful. Saying yes too often doesn't just cost you money, it can damage relationships as well. At the same time, avoid jumping into business immediately. It may seem exciting, but most businesses fail, especially when started without experience. Take your time, learn first, and protect what you already have. A simple rule to follow is this: don't spend the money, spend what the money earns. If your investments generate returns, live off a portion of that instead of touching the main amount. That's how wealth lasts over time. Because the goal isn't to feel rich for a few years, it's to stay financially secure for life. In the end, sudden wealth isn't a finish line, it's a responsibility. It can either set you up for long-term freedom or slowly disappear if handled poorly. The difference comes down to patience, discipline, and smart decisions. So if you ever come into money, slow down, stay grounded, and focus on playing the long game. If this gave you a new perspective, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Would you handle sudden wealth differently now? I'll see you in the next video.